Heyo, it's Rive Breezy here with our Utopia deck as promised. Every Saturday in the month of October, we are bringing you guys a brand new deck. This week is Utopia. First off, we have our deck breakdown, and then we'll be getting into some PvP duels. 2 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, which is a hand trap where you discard this and it negates your opponent from special summoning from their deck and adding another card from their deck. Basically, if they're bringing out something from their deck, negate it. 3 copies of Do Wharf Go Love. These cards all have extremely odd names and a boatload of abilities, which are going to be very confusing to play, but this is a really good deck. So, Go Glove ability is during your main phase, special summon a Zubaba or Gagaga from your hand. And if you control a Go or Do monster, while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon it, but banish it when it leaves the field. A lot of monsters have that banish that leaves the field effect. Next we have Gagagacoat, which if you control a Gagaga monster, special summon this card from your hand. Not the greatest card. Works with Gagaga Magician. Once per turn, declare a level from 1 to 8. This card becomes that level until the end of the turn. Only control 1 Gagaga Magician. Gagaga Sister. When this card is normal summoned, add a Gagaga spell or trap, which we have a bunch of. We'll get there. And then you can target one other Gagaga you control. This level becomes that level's monster. So basically, when you special summon this guy, or when this monster is summoned, while you have Magician on the field, it becomes a level 4. Next is Go Giant. When this card's normal summoned, target a Go monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in defense position, then change this card to defense position. Basically, you want to target Go Glove when he's in the grave, and then you can Xyz. As you see our extra deck, it's all Xyz. Next is Utopic Onomatopoeia. This card is treated as a Zubaba, Gagaga, Do, and Go card. During your main phase, you can special summon up to 1 each Zubaba, Gagaga, Do, or Go from your hand in defense position. Also, you cannot special summon from your extra deck except Xyz monsters, which is really a problem with our extra deck. This is an amazing card. Possibly the best card in the deck, with maybe this one. We have Zubababancho Gagagacoat. If you control a Zubaba or Gagaga monster, except for this card, while it's in your hand, you can special summon this card. Then target 1 Go or Do in your grave and special summon it. Same, you can only Xyz effect. 1 Called by the Grave, which is target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, banish it, and then they can't activate that effect if they have other copies for that entire turn. 1 Double or Nothing. Originally I did not have this in my deck, but then I realized it's amazing for our strategy. When a monster attacks is negated, target that monster. It can make a second attack during this battle phase, and if it does, when a monster's attack is negated, which that's the effect of Utopia, target that monster and it can make a second attack, but then double its attack for that damage step. Great card. You'll definitely be seeing this, hopefully, in the video upcoming. Gagaga Academy Emergency Network. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, special summon a Gagaga from your deck. Typically you want to search out him, or him, as he counts as absolutely everything in your deck. But then you cannot special summon any other monsters except Xyz summons. That's a pain. I didn't know that. I haven't really drawn into that card. Gagaga Revenge. Target one Gagaga monster in your grave, special summon it, and equip it with this card. When this card leaves the field, destroy the equipped monster. If this card is sent to the grave because of that, of equipped monster, all Xyz monsters you currently control gain 300 attack. Okay, that card's a little worse than I thought it was. But hey, Glorious Numbers. You control no monsters. Target a numbers Xyz monster in your grave, special summon it, and draw a card. Then banish this card in your grave and target another number you control. Attach one card from your hand to it as material. I love this card. Next is Memories of Hope. Draw cards equal to the number Xyz monsters with different names you control. We'll get into that in a little bit as we have a bunch of numbers on there. And they're all different because Utopia has like 100 different forms. That's an exaggeration. Onomatopoeia. You can only activate it once per turn. Send one card from your hand to the grave and then add two monsters from your deck, but they can't be in the same category. So you either get one Zubaba or one Gagaga, one Gogo, or one Dododo, and they can't be in the same category, but you get two of them. That's a great card in your deck to have. Next is Onomatopoeia. This one's very funny. Each time a Utopia monster special summoned, place one high five the sky counter on this card. I love that they made it high five the sky counters for Yuma, but when each counter gives 200 in attack and defense for every card on your field. Actually, probably the whole field, but once per turn you can remove two high five the sky counters and special summon a Zubaba, Gogo, or Dododo from your deck. This card is also amazing. Onomatopoeia. When this card is activated, you can add an Onoma card from your deck to your hand. Typically you want this one. But then you can target one Zubaba, Gagaga, Dododo, or Gogo monster you control, and they become the same level. Not the best effect. You want the first effect where you add the card. Next is Rank Up Magic Astral Force. Target one Xyz monster you control with the highest rank. Special summon one from your extra deck. Same type level, just 2 ranks higher. So Utopia will give you a rank 6 monster. Rank Up Barion's Force. Target one Xyz monster you control. Target one extra deck. And then Chaos Xyz, 1 rank higher. Next is Rank Up Magic Numeron Force. Target one Xyz monster control, special summon an extra deck, 1 number C monster with the same type as you control, 1 rank higher using Xyz material. Then, if any face-up cards on the field other than this card, the monster negate the effects of the other cards. 1 reinforcement of the armory to search out a warrior in your deck as, pretty sure. Actually, he's a rock, but everyone. Oh, so it just searches out your 2 best cards, which is great. Next, we have Xyz Change Tactics. When a Utopia monster is Xyz summoned, you can pay 500 life points and then draw a card. I've yet to draw into this card in all the duels I've played, but it doesn't sound the worst. I love the name of this card, Halfway to Forever, for the theme song. Target 2 monsters in your grave, special summon them both, but negate their effects, and if you do, immediately Xyz summon 1 Utopia monster. 3 infinite impermanents. You can discard this from your hand, and it will negate a monster effect from your opponent, or you can set it, and you can still negate a monster effect, and then it will take out every card in the column and negate all the effects. Our extra deck here is loaded with Utopia cards, and we actually use them, so we're going to have to actually cover them. The last video I haven't had to cover my extra decks. 1 Gagaga Magician, 2 level 4 monsters. You can detach 1 Xyz material from your Gagaga monster, and then special summon Gagaga Magician from your grave. Am I reading that right? Target one exceeds monster in your grave. Special summon it, but negate its effect. Yeah, I was reading it right. Then, I know he has an effect, or you can detach both materials from this monster. Target exceeds monster you control, and then boost its attack to 4,000. And negate its effects. Jeez. I feel like it's a double-sided coin here. 3 copies of Utopia, our main monster to start up our combos. 2 level 4 monsters. When this monster declares an attack, attach a material from it, negate the attack. And then, if this card is targeted for an attack while it has no material, destroy this card. I didn't know that was an effect. Level 6, rank 6 here, Utopia Beyond, which is what you get when you use the rank up Astral Force. If this card is exceeds summon, the attack of all monsters your opponents control becomes 0. Amazing. Once per turn, during either player's turn, detach exceeds material and target 1 exceeds monster you control and 1 Utopia in your grave. Banish the card that you have and special summon the Utopia, and then gain 1,250 life points. I think I said that number right. Number 39, Utopia Double. This guy's pretty cool too. You want to summon into this guy, and he really gets your combos going. His quick effect is detach 1 material from it and then add your double or nothing card, which we went over earlier, which when an attack is negated, double the attack points. And then, once you grab that card, you get the special. You turn this guy into one of your higher ranked Utopia cards. And then, what? Yeah. Add that card. 1 Utopia monster. By using this face-up card, you control its material, double its attack, but it cannot attack directly. I don't think I've used that. Number 41, Baguska, the Terribly Tired Tapir. 2 level 4 monsters, as most of these are 2 level 4s. Once per turn during your standby phase, attach a material, and if you cannot, destroy this card. This attack position card cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, and your opponent cannot target this card with attack for attacks. Basically, this guy's a wall for 2 turns, and he cannot be affected by absolutely anything or be targeted for attacks. Next is number 60, Dugares the Timeless. That's his name. 2 level 4s, you can detach both materials from this card, activate 1 effect, skip your draw phase, and then draw 2 cards and discard a card. Or skip your main phase and special summon 1 monster from your grave in defense position. Skip battle phase of your next turn and double the attack of 1 monster you control. I didn't know that. I've never used this guy before, but if you use that battle phase one, that could be crazy with double or nothing. Number 99, Utopic Dragon. I have yet to summon this guy out with 3 level 10 monsters. I don't even know how I would get that. You can also exceed summon this card by discarding 1 rank up spell and using a Utopia monster. That explains it. Once per turn, special summon 1 number monster from your grave. Special summon in defense position and its effects are negated. But during either player's turn, when a monster's effect is activated, you can detach an exceeds material, negate the activation, and destroy that card. Pretty good. Here we go. Number Chaos 39, Utopia Ray Victory. 3 level 5 monsters. You get this by using Burying Force, and if this card attacks, your opponent cannot activate any spell traps until the end of the damage step. This card has Utopia monsters exceeds material, which it will if you use the rank up. It gains the effect of when this card declares an attack on a face-up monster. You can attach an exceeds material from the card and negate that face-up's monster effects. And this card gains attack equal to that opponent's monster's attack. Whew. Next is number F0, Utopic Future. I don't know what the F stands for. 2 Xyz monsters with the same rank, except number monsters. Interesting. I know I've never summoned this guy. Cannot be destroyed by battle, and neither player takes any damage from attacks involving. And at the end of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can take control of the opponent's monster until the end of the battle phase. If this card is on the field, it would be destroyed by a card effect. Attach material from this card instead. Decent. Number SO, Utopic Zexal. 3 number Xyz monsters with the same rank. You can also exceed summon this by discarding 1 rank up magic normal spell, then using a Utopia monster as Xyz material. This card as Xyz material cannot be negated. When summoned, your opponent cannot activate any effects. This card gains 100 attack and defense for each material attached, and once per turn, detach material in your opponent's cards and effects cannot be activated for an entire turn. Whew. Getting to the end here, number S39, Utopic Prime. I've definitely summoned this guy like once or twice. You can also exceed this card by using number 39, Utopia. You just basically put this guy right on top of him. And if your opponent's life point is below 3,000 higher than you, you can attach 3 Xyz material, pay life points so you only have 10 left, and destroy as many special summoned monsters as your opponent controls. And if you do, banish them and inflict 300 for your opponent for each monster. I've never actually used that effect, but it would be a great way to come back. I love this guy, Utopia the Lightning. 3 level 5 light monsters. You can also get it from using Utopia. If this card battles an opponent, you cannot activate any card effects until after the damage step, once per turn. During the damage calculation, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can detach 2 materials. This card becomes 5,000 during damage calculation. Plus, if you use... So here's my combo. I get him out, his attack goes up to 5,000, and then I also have a Utopia on the field, they negate my dude's attack, and then I use double or nothing to double his 5,000 attack, and then I just OTK people. Lastly, we got Infinitrack, Fortress, and Megaclops. 3 Xyz monster. This card is unaffected by monster effects except Xyz monsters, which I don't feel like most people run Xyz. Cannot be destroyed by battle, except by Xyz monsters, and has 4,000 attack. But you can target 1 Xyz monster in your grave and 1 card in your opponent controls, special summon the monster from your grave, and attach the opponent's card as material. So that's our extra deck. It's very spicy, and we'll be using a lot of it. Our side deck, I don't really want to go over. There's Future Drive if you want to read them. I've never used these cards really. Generation of Force. Another copy of Glorious Numbers. Another copy of Memories of Hope. Our third copy of Exchange Tactics, which was originally in the deck but I took it out. An Xyz Gift, which was originally in it but I took it out. Halfway to Forever, which I feel is a really good card. I might put a second copy in, who knows. Resurgam Xyz. I never used this card. I don't know why it's in our side deck. Gagagacoat was in our side deck for a long time, but then I added in a third copy of Utopia. Another copy of Utopic Double, which I took out because what's the point if you're only running 1 copy of Double or nothing. Utopia Kaiser was in here, and then another copy Utopic Dragon, another copy Utopic Future, and then True King of All Calamities, which changes attributes of all the monsters. You get to pick an attribute, and then every monster on the field gets changed to that, and then that attribute gets negated. So that's our deck, and let's hop into some PvP duels, and we're gonna start destroying people with Utopia. I'll see you guys there. Alright, we're dueling Flame Mortals. We kind of just lost to him. He was running Glad Beast, but he has a different deck now, so I'm really hoping it's Crystal Beast. With his Jesse avatar. You could pick rock, paper, or scissors. That would be ideal, you know? Rock, awesome. We're gonna go rock 3 times in a row. This is where the mind games begin. Dang it. He chooses to go first. Interesting. He knows what deck I'm running. Thank God. The only reason we lost was Glad Beast is because of the worst hand. He is running Crystal Beast. He's in trouble. Add 1 crystal spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Let's see here. Our hand is amazing except for change tactics. Last time I dueled this guy, we literally got like 5. We got impermanence, and then we got 4 other traps or spells that didn't work. We got our field spell and like glorious numbers, and then cards like added on while you have Xyz monsters on the field, but like you can't get Xyz monsters without monsters in your hand. Pegasus activates to basically just put another card in his spell and trap zone. So he's got 3 crystal beasts right now. Onomatopoeia, perfect. I didn't want to activate it. I just wanted to set it. Ridiculous. Okay. We're gonna go Onomatopoeia. Activate. Special summon our Dodo Wolf Go Glove. We're gonna activate him to grab another Utopic Onomatopoeia. Gonna go Onomatopoeia pickup. I want to search out this one, Onomatopoeia. I need to put down my Xyz change tactics right now. We're about to be popping off. We go into Utopic double. Nice. Into defense position. Change tactics activates. Are you absolutely kidding me? That was the one card I did not want to draw because we get it when we activate his effect, and now we can't activate his effect. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Okay, I can't activate Onomatopoeia. I can't believe that. Add him, and then I'm gonna grab my last Utopic. And then he activates. Put Gagagacoat out. Feel like I had one more summon I could have done. Anyway, Utopia the Lightning can go now. Nice. And then XG's Change Tactics activates. Oh my gosh. What a draw. We can only activate it once per turn, I feel like. Yeah. But we're primed for next turn. Here comes Utopia. Yeah. Change Tactics activates again. Draw another card. I don't feel like we can activate a clerk right now. Who can we special summon? Utopic Prime. We can actually almost activate that effect where if we're below 3,000 life points. Utopia the Lightning activate. We're not going to activate his effect to damn it and double our attack points. We're just going to take it. We should. Okay. We have 2 negates available for attacks. Let's see. We're sitting pretty here with Utopic and Onomatopoeia. Come on. I mean, I was gonna destroy you, but come on. Anyway, I'll see you guys back for match number 2 in a moment. See ya. Flame Mortals is back to see who can win the best of 3 series. He won game 1. I won game 2. And here he is with a new deck. If he's sticking with his characters, this should be an Ancient Gear deck. This is an amazing hand. He's running Sub-Terrors! I'm gonna Ash Polish them now so they can't draw. Field Spell still activates, but hopefully we didn't let him get a Sub-Terror. 2 traps, don't like that. Yes! He didn't get a Sub-Terror! Memories of Hope, I hate that card in my hand right now. Okay, we start out by summoning Onomatopoeia. And then, I'll be thinking, we chain into Zubababancho. Which lets us these into Utopia Double. Here we go. And a defense position. Solemn Strike? I didn't activate anything. That's ridiculous. Okie dokie. We're gonna end our turn. It might look like we're in a bad position, but since he's running Sub-Terrors, I don't feel like it's that bad. As he doesn't have any monsters to play. He's stuck. Man, I was in such a good position with Utopic double set on the field. I really need to put the second copy in that deck for that reason right there. Need this. old strategy. Really need that 800 damage that bad? Because you just took away all 3 of your abilities by summoning him. Oh, you're gonna double your attack. Oh boy. Okay, we need to draw into a monster here. Preferably a level 4 one. Actually, that works out even better. Get rid of Barian. Yeah, you shouldn't have any negates. Grab Zubababancho. And Gold Glove. And now start out with Utopic Onomatopoeia. So let's special summon Gagagacoat. Zubababancho. And when he's special summoned, you get to special summon 1 card out of your hand. Oh, from the grave. And since Utopic Onomatopoeia counts as absolutely everything. He's thinking. Effect Veiler. Alright. Like, still have him on the field. That lets us exceed summon Utopia. And I just need to get over 1300. Do I have Memories of Hope here? Just to grab the extra card? Can level him up into lightning, which I think I'm going to do after I activate Memory of Hope. Interesting. Let's go lightning. Nice. I know he doesn't have anything. He has something. I mean, the face down he has literally activates on absolutely everything. He changes to face down position. Okay. He didn't have a Subterror in hand. I don't know if you can do that on your opponent's turn. He just goes to the grave here. Lightning only has this effect if you have Utopia underneath. That's interesting. Next round we summon Gagagacoat Glove here, and then his ability special summons Gagagacoat out, and then we'll have another Utopia on the field. Right now he's pretty stuck. He might surrender like he did last round. He has nothing. I'm gonna set Call by the Grave so we can activate it during his turn in case he's trying to grab a Fiendus. Go Love here. That's me. Summon out my Gaga Magician. I knew he had to have a hand trap. Gosh. It didn't destroy. Okay. No reason to activate his effect here. Let's just battle. We might have game. Depends if Utopic Lightning can activate. Interesting. Opponent cannot activate card effects until the end of damage step. Oh, you can only activate his effect if you're battling a monster. Plot of Duality. Nah. Mistrix? He wants that. Extravagance? He wants that too. There can Old Navy. That's a pretty good card for Subterrors. Subterrors are all the same. Grab that card. I mean, I'm obviously going to. It's not Call by the Grave. He can't do anything. He didn't even set that card he picked up. What is he doing? I'm gonna Onomatopoeia pick up. I'm gonna search for. Don't want to change the designated card. I want Onomatopoeia. No. Why can't I activate? Send one card from your hand to the grave. That's why. Let's just attack in and end it. Yeah, I can't activate any effects. Bit battle stage. And that's game. I win the best 2 out of 3 series. Taking games 2 and 3. But he destroyed me in game 1 because I bricked so hard. And that is our Utopia deck. I hope you guys enjoyed. And there's my deck if you want to copy it. A lot of fun to play, really, and it's very good. You might want to add a second Utopia double instead. But yeah, that went very well. Probably want to take out the Link monster as I've never used that. But I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any recommendations on what you guys want to see next, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next week for, I have no idea. I'm gonna have to build a new deck, I think. And I'll see you guys then. See ya.